Awesome. Looks like my mic was off the entire time.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
That is extremely embarrassing. Well, all right, let's do that over again. I'd like to welcome everybody to another edition of CEVO TV. We're doing the altPUG finals tonight, or semifinals right now. We got Team DTI versus Drunken Thunderbolt, and I'm going to be your host, Misled, alongside with Davester.
How you doing?
All right, we're coming at you guys. Davester's going to be able to go over a little bit about what altPUG is for you guys and the teams that we got tonight. So take it away, Davester.
Yeah, so as many of you know, altPUG is counterpart to ESEA. So essentially what that is it's a PUG system. And so most of the time it's actually free. So
We've been waiting for a
uh,
little while, sorry.
and also, sorry, don't want to hear them. And so also what altPUG's doing right now is they're setting up a league somewhat like ESEA. Oh, and actually I think we have the knife round starting. Sorry.
Yes, and it looks like we're going to be going into a knife round right now. So let's get back into the action. Let me click that up for you guys so you can see what's going on. Oh, wrong button once again. And we should be good now. Awesome. All right, knife round is up. So right now we got DTI and Drunken Thunderbolt trying to go for the knife round. See on side pick. And already we're 1v4 in this knife round right now. Or 1v3. Losing track of players, I guess. No, yeah, we are 4 versus 3. Sorry. Losing all these players right now, so.
Yeah, it looks like DTI will probably take this knife round. Antics is the last guy left, and he should go down. I'm saying that now, but all of DTI is actually one hit, so he could clutch this. But yeah, Schaefer takes the kill.
All right, it looks like we're gonna have DTI getting to pick. So let's see what they want to go with first round. Everyone's readying up. Looks like are they going T side?
No, he's going
Schaefer's
CT.
a CT. All right, so Schaefer's gonna be going CT, taking DTI over there. So what advantage do you think that's gonna give for DTI going CT?
Well, and clearly there's the defender's advantage, but I mean also, Roca is extremely good at holding small sites, so he'll be overplaying in B, and he's just absolutely filthy at holding the small sites. And so I feel like DTI should do very well this half.
It'll be interesting. CT side, I don't really know if it's their strong suit on Inferno, so it'd be nice to see how they do on here. But for the starters for this game, we got Roca, Zarbib, Schaefer, Haven, Rona, and then across the other side on Drunken, we got Defy, Horde, Ant, Spade, and Coca. So we're getting underway with our first round right now. Let's see what how they split up the sites. You know where any of our star players are going to be going to, Davester?
Yeah, so Roca's probably been going to B. Schaefer normally holds the op for DTI, so yeah, he's going middle. And so yeah, it looks like T side starting out with full armor by no nades. So this should be interesting.
All right, it looks like we got all the T's heading over towards alt mid right now. Looks like they're going to try and work their way up in apartment. So looks like they're going for it. 5-man up in there. We're going to get met by Schaefer and Zabib, and they're coming out right now. We got Defy making his way out. They got met already in pit, and it looks like they're down in the site. Haven going down, Schaefer getting down. Also in Zabib already, we have 3 counter-terrorists down. So Roca and Rona are the only ones left for the counter-terrorist team, and it looks like Roca is making work happen right now. Yeah. Even the ads out already. 2 versus 1 situation. Roca's the last man left to see what he can do, trying to work up Tennis to the bomb site, but he's going to get met by some terrorists right there. And no, Hordu got the kill on Roca. So first round, Drunken Thunderbolt.
Yeah, I mean, clearly it was just a 5-man rush out of apartments, and that's pretty hard to hold if you don't actually hit your shots, which DTI actually didn't do. So I mean, once you get all 5 guys out into the site, it's kind of hard to stay alive there.
That was a big round right there for Drunken Thunderbolt. It looks like generally they should be able to get 3 out of this. They should get the second round because they should be able to buy, well, they're going to be able to buy some machine guns and stuff, and hopefully get 3 unless they get ecoed pretty hard right now. It looks like they're working back through alt again, trying to work up in apartments, see if they can make something happen coming through there. But it looks like we had a CT stack in A. 3 of them are there, and they're going to get met right there in Tennis as they jump out into pit. Let's see what can happen. Coca trying to get some kills as he works his way into the bomb site. We're going to get the bomb planning in A right now, and already Haven's already down. Roka getting the kill, and Coca taking down Roka, so a trade there. Schaefer with a headshot on Ordu, and let's see if Zarbib working up through Tennis can make something happen to Pit, but he's got Defy right there. No, Coca getting Rona. So once again, Zarbib getting Defy down. He's going to hop on that bomb, see if he can bait out the final terrorist, and he got that headshot on Coca. He's going to defuse the bomb and win the round right there. How big is that, Davester?
Oh, that's absolutely massive. I mean, as you said before, normally when you win a pistol, that's guaranteed next 2 rounds, because it's all SMG buys. But Schaefer actually made a really good play there. What happened was he was in Boiler, let all the Ts go by, and then flanked them from apartments. And then, of course, all the rotators just got those shots, and that was just an absolutely great round for DTI.
That was amazing. I was talking about if they got ecoed on the second round, and it looks like they did. So now we're 1 versus 1. Both teams are tied, and it looks like we got DTI buying rifles right there. We see a lot of M4s, 1 P90. So, Drunken's only got pistols, so they're going to save right now. Looks like they're going to try and work their way up Banana. They're going to get met by Roka right there, and Roka getting taken down by Herdu. So the rest of the terrorists are going to try and work their way in. They have 1 CT left at CT spawn, and Roka up. Almost safe right there, but Defy took it down, and Schaefer with the cleanup. So a second round to the CTs. That's not good right there, is it, Dave?
Yeah, I mean, it really just seems that Drunken Thunderbolt's just 5-manning sites. And against teams like this, especially ESEA, I caliber, like they're used to having 5 guys push them, and like they know how to handle 5-man rushes. But I mean, like as you can see right there, I mean Rona taking out 4 guys. They should probably switch it up at some point, and it looks like they are doing that.
How important is this double buy right here? We got both teams finally on a full buy. So what do you think the implications are for this if Thunderbolt goes down here?
Well, I mean, it's clearly going to be a save round if they don't win this. So this is actually an extremely important round. Really, they're taking it slow, which is smart. I mean, because it is an important round. If you lose this, I mean, you're on a save round for maybe the next 1 or 2. So they're just playing it really slow and smart.
It looks like we got 4 terrorists trying to work their way up alt and apartments right now. We got 1 working his way over towards Banana. They have 3 counter-terrorists in A right now. It looks like Schaefer's going to be the one that's going to get it to the action first. He's trying to play that mid, working boiler room, right side mid, jungle area. See if he can make something happen as those terrorists start to push up in apartments. What do you think the terrorists are going to try and do here?
Well, they're actually about to... Oh, no, they're not about to execute. So, really, they're just going to 4-man, probably 2 out, just smoke left side, mid, and go truck. And it looks like they're about to do that. Oh, they don't even smoke it. Wow. So... yeah, it looks like they're just working A, and then really what Haven and Schaefer have to do here is just not die and slow down the Ts, but unfortunately I really don't do that.
And already we're back down to 2v2. We got Roka and Rona left on DTI. We got Spade and Defy left on Drunken. So they got the bomb down in A. We got Defy dropping into Pit, playing a slight crossfire right now. And already Rona and Roka are trying to work their way through mid. They're going to beat Spade over in Tennis, and he's going to get a pick right there. He trades. So 1v1, Roka versus Defy. Let's see who gets the winner right here. Defy in Pit. They know where each other are. It's going to be a gun battle to try and get down there. Time is running out. Roka's only got a couple seconds left. He can get on the bomb. And he has a kit, so he's going to be okay. Roka clutching the round, taking down Defy. 3 versus 1 in favor of DTI.
I feel like probably Defy could have, slowed down Roka a little bit more. It seems like he was jumping around and a little panicking a little bit. All you have to do is wait out for that bomb timer. I mean, bomb is down. You just have to wait. And it seemed like he panicked there a little bit, and Roka's actually able to clutch that there.
If he would have been able to hide in Pit, I think it would have been a little better off right there, like you were saying. The panic definitely affected that. Started spraying, trying to get the win, and he ended up getting clutched on. So now we are into a light buy for Drunken. It looks like they all have AKs, no real nades. We got 1 P90 over there, so they're going to try and make something happen in mid. And Schaefer in middle with his ob getting a pick down mid. So we got the rest of the terrorists all in mid right now. Schaefer still trying to get some more picks as we got Defy working up mid. No, he's working in apartments, and he's trying to get the push, but Zabib was there on boiler side to get that. Roka with an AK headshot.
Oh, wow.
Schaefer just straight dominated Defy in mid as he popped out. So it's a 5 versus 1. Zabib cleaning it up. So already we are 4 versus 1 DTI. What does Drunken Thunderbolts need to do, Dave?
Well, I mean, this next round they have to save, but they really It's really tough because I mean DTI is now starting to assert their dominance over mid with Schaefer having that op now. So I don't. I mean, you just gotta hit your shots. That's really all you gotta do. I hate to say it because it's kind of a cop out, but that's really what they have to start doing is hit some shots. So it looks like they're actually gonna pre-nade middle here, which is smart. Should get massive. No, wow, those nades should have done a lot more damage.
They did not get those massive nades, but they're up mid right now, pushing hard, and Schaefer and Zabib is going to hold down mid. We're on Schaefer right now. Let's see if he can get the rest of Terrorist and Roka and Rona teaming up to get him. Defy left in apartments. He is the last one left versus 4 counter-terrorist. He only has a pistol, and he's going to get met by Roka right there, and he got those shots off with a headshot on Roka. So now he's got a gun. He's going to meet Rona in mid, popping out the window, and he took him down too. So quickly, Defy's already got that down to a 1 versus 2. He's low on life, though. Only 18 HP with that AK. So Bomb is down mid. Counter-terrorists are split up right now, so let's see what they can try and do. If they're going to get him, and Haven cleaning up on Defy. So again, another round of DTI. So Davester, what's happening, man?
Well, actually, I did like what Drunken did that round. It's pre-nade mid. I can see what happened is Zarbib and Schaefer are actually crossing in front of mid. So pre-nading it does work out, but what happened is they didn't watch their flank, and so Roka and Rona pushed down Banana. And then they just got cleaned up. So it actually looks like Schaefer is going to Banana with an op, and well as Kokla is picking mid as well.
Already switching it up, and Schaefer getting that
Wow.
op kill. Or cleaning up on Roka and Schaefer with an AK. Headshots on both. B is open right now, but the bomb is all the way back down at the bottom of mid, so he's got to try and rotate through Banana, and the counter-terrorists are already rotating up, and Rona taking down Spade. So they're already got a foothold in CT, watching that cross. Purdue getting another AK headshot on Rona. So, quickly, 3 versus 2 right here, and the bomb is going into B, and it's going to get planted. Defy take down Haven. That was amazing. 1 round right there to Drunken Thunderbolt. So, momentum might be shifting. What do you think, Dave?
Well, I mean, Hordu came out clutch there, getting those 2 entries into Banana, especially Schaefer through Car. And then he got an absolutely amazing shot on another player from Truck. And so he was really just coming up clutch. I mean, if you keep on hitting shots like that, yes, you will keep on taking rounds.
That was a good round right there for Drunken. They've shown a little glimmer of hope right there. They got guns. They were doing pretty good. So let's see if they can do it. I'm going to be a fan for them trying to work up Banana. That was successful right there. So the mid and all mid, I don't really like, man. What do you think, Dave?
Well, they have been getting, pretty much rolled trying to go up middle. And so, yeah, working Banana works, especially if you get those shots. It's just the thing is you have to get those shots.
And it looks like right now we got Drunken on a 3-2 split. We got 2 at the bottom of Banana. Typical thing right now, we got 2 working up in apartments, and Coca already getting Schaefer down Banana. So that off Banana for Schaefer, he switched it up and went from mid to Banana. Is not working for him. He's got his team down right now, Davester.
Well, yeah, and see, also the B bomb site is completely open right now, but they're trying to take in Roka and Zarbi just absolutely clean up there. And bomb's down actually middle right now with 4 CTs around it.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Spade right now. Or Spade and Coca, they're both going to try and work up mid, and they got 2 CTs on either side of them. 2 over near the tennis side, 2 jungle side, and actually a stack right now by Roka and Rona. Let's see if it pays off, and it does. Roka getting that headshot. Goga trading him, and then Roka cleaning up. So 6 versus 2, DTI winning.
Going back to 1.6 with the pyramids.
Is that a little pub masters in there that I saw right there? Stacking up?
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't get 3 people on top anymore, just 2.
All right, so like I said, 6 versus 2 in DTI. What do you think Drunken Thunderbolts needs to do? They won a round, they lost a round right there. So momentum jumping back and forth. What do they got to do, Davester?
Well, I mean, as you said, you got to probably start working Banana a little more, but looks like they're 5-manning, and Roka's gets the entry, but gets it traded.
And that trade right there for Hodu and Roka down. So 4 versus 4, they are in B. If they can get that bomb in the sight, Bomb is not planning yet. He's trying to gunfight. No, he's running in. Rona going down. So 4 versus 3. 3 versus 3. Schaefer with his op over there, and he got taken down. Hordu picking up big kills right now. So let's see. They get the bomb down. 3 versus 2. Haven going down. Herdu with another kill right now. He's got all 4. Can he get the ace? And he can't. Zarbib got him down. Zarbib, excuse me. He's going to try and push into the side and get Coca. So 1 versus 1 right now. Bomb is planted. He has a good idea where Spade is. Maybe he doesn't. Let's see if he can get him. I think he saw his pouch right there. So can he pick Spade off and get the plant? And he does with the headshot. And he has a kit, so another round. DTI is going to go 7-2. Drunken's got to change something here, man. They're not holding well after they get the bomb down.
Well, I mean, Horju has a pretty big backpack right now. He got all 4 kills that round. So, I mean, really, it's some of the other players on Drunken have to step up. I mean, Antics, Spade, I mean, you got to start getting some kills. I mean, you can't let Horju, entry frag and, get all the kills. Got to spread the love, spread the love.
Going back to the terrorists now. Let's see if they can work something different. That was a successful banana take. They took it well. They just didn't default. They did not perform a good hold after the bomb was down. So let's see if they can try and make something happen. We've got another 5-man right now. They're going kind of slow. They got flashes over. They're not rushing as a team. I think it's the biggest problem. And Roka is going to be Herdu and Spade. He's going to take both of them down. Roka in the smoke. Let's see if he can get it. Oh, he was staying alive for so long. 4 versus 2. Coca and Defy, the only ones left. They're both on banana, and they got flanked from behind.
Wow.
Zarbib cleaning up. 8 versus 2. DTI. I don't know what Drunken should do here, man. I thought B was the answer.
Well, yeah. I see. The thing is, they're 5-manning, and so what you do against that is you throw smokes and then flash and counter flash, and then so Roka and Rona play that perfectly of doing exactly that. And so when that happens as a terrorist, you have to slow down. Like, you can't be pushing through smoke because, once you push through smoke, once you come out on the other side, there's a gun right in your face. And then also they're getting flanked fairly easily as well, so they also have to have a guy watching their back.
Next round right now, we're going in. This is going to be the 11th round. It looks like all the terrorists are trying to work that split because they are on a save, and Haven and Zarbib teaming up right there to close down that apartment as the rest of the terrorists are trying to go up tennis. Zarbib is inside. He's trying to reload, and he got taken down. So Rona coming in with Roka. They're getting the cleanup right there, clearing out that apartment. Only the bomber is left. And he got into a pistol fight with Schaefer, but Schaefer's op prevailed. So Spade going down 9-2. DTI, Drunken Thunderbolts needs to change something here quick. They were on a save. Do you think a light buy right here will help?
Well, and they have enough money to buy, so because they just saved. But I don't know. I mean, they're just getting steamrolled right now. It's because I think they're taking it a little bit too fast. They really should slow stuff down, work picks, and then play it a little bit smarter. But it seems like they're rushing everywhere, to be honest.
And they're trying to make their way up banana right now with 3 players. Schaefer just got flashed as he tried to get that op shot off, but the pre-fire did not work, and the terrorists are still working their way up. They're stuck on car. We already have 3 counter-terrorists at B. Let's see if the fake is going to work, because they're trying to fake into apartment. So Defy trying to work his way out. He's going to meet Haven right there in the site. And a spray battle pursues out of apartments, and Haven gets him down. So the bomb in apartments, but quickly picked up. Herdu getting a kill. Zarbib taking down Herdu. So the trade right there. And Annex trying to make his way up, but Schaefer with his op rotating to CT, getting that kill. So 2 terrorists left versus 4 CTs right here. They're getting pinched pretty hard, Dave. Do you think they have... Oh, no! Does Coca got a chance, Dave?
Nope.
And Schaefer's op prevails 10-2 DTI. That round fell apart quick, Dave. What happened?
Well, that spray battle, if you just got that entry, got it that quick and get that bomb down. Because there were 3 CTs already at B. Because I think DTI is actually kind of caught on and be like, all right, these guys are just rushing sites, so they're rotating kind of quick. So I maybe throw in some fakes, slow it down. You just gotta play a little bit smarter.
10 versus 2 DTI. Oh,
or you can do that.
you can strafe across mid towards car and get a 1 AK. That helps. 5 versus 4 already. So Drunken, if they're making their shots, it looks like they can have it. And Defy with another AK headshot. So they're picking it up right now. There's only 3 counter-terrorists left right now. I think if the terrorists can group back up like they are in Banana and work their way up, they're going to meet Rona as they work up B. But we got Defy flanking around through construction. Rona's lit. See if Defy can get him, and he does. So 2 counter-terrorists down, or 2 counter-terrorists left. Terrorists had the bomb planted in B. You think DTI's got it in him to clutch right now?
No, and especially with that, with Hordu, lurking there, it's going to be really hard for Haven. I think you should try to save here, or at least try to get the kill on Hordu from CT, but he just gets flanked. That's a tough spot to be in.
That was a good round right there. I think Drunken, they have a chance if they just, I don't want to say random, but if they can hit some more random shots like that, straight across mid, they got a good chance. The slow play, like you were saying, I think is the way to go. You think they should keep doing that?
Hey, it's working for them right now. This round's actually going to be really important, especially because if they lose this round, they're going to be somewhat money, like their money situation's not going to be that good. But it looks like they're trying to work up Banana still, and Rona gets a great shot on Hordu.
And already Rona taking a Hordu, like you said. So we are back into a 4v4, 4v3 actually in favor of Drunken. So they're trying to work their way up. Let's go back to Annex and see what he can do, because he got that P90 kill right there to even out the odds or put it in their favor. So he's trying to work up in there. We got Roka in sight, and that P90 spray taking him down, and he's going on Schaefer. So let's see if Annex can make something happen. Schaefer is left at CT. Haven going down, so only Schaefer in CT. Bomb is working up into B site. It's going to go down. Schaefer, last one left. He's going to get flanked by Annex, and an amazing op shot right there. So let's go back to Schaefer and see what he can come up with. 1v3 clutch situation. Bomb is planted in B. He's got 18 health and an op. He knows where a couple are, but Coco with the op behind affectionately called New Box lately, getting the pick. So 10 versus 4. They're right on the cusp right now. If they can get 5 is like their safety barrier on T side. You think they'd be all right position right there?
5 is, Inferno is somewhat balanced. So maybe if you get like 8, so if you go to score 7 to 8, so if T's get like 8 rounds, that's actually very good. But 5 is doable. It's pretty tough. So if they could get more rounds, they would clearly be better. But it's a balanced map, so we can see.
And we got terrorists working their way up Banana. They actually got a little split going on right now. 2 mid, 3 Banana. So let's see if they can make it happen. This is the last round, so everyone bought out everything they could. And let's see if they can work up Banana. Banana was the successful one so far. I'm pretty sure 3 out of the 4 rounds that Drunken has got have been on Banana. So working up into B, and it looks like they're trying to make some picks. We got Defy, Annex, and Coca over there. Actually, now we got 4 terrorists, and it looks like the 5th is rotating that way as they're going to push their way into the B side. As we take Defy's perspective, as he goes in, Roka getting Annex and a trade right there. Hordu is killing it right now, hard. And it looks like the terrorists make their way slightly in. Counter-terrorists are rotating right now. We got construction, and we have working up into water, and Rona coming from the water getting that headshot on Spade. So let's see if Coca can get an op shot, and no, he cannot. Rona cleans up getting those last kills. 11-4, side switch. There's a lot of rounds in favor of DTI right now, man.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be tough for Drunken Thunderbolt, especially if they lose his first pistol. It's going to be they're going to have an uphill battle, and they already have one. But if they lose the pistol, it's going to be even more so.
This pistol round is extremely important for them, because they usually say given 3 rounds off that pistol, because you get secondary buy, and then that 3rd round is kind of iffy depending on what side you're on. If T's get a plant, they could surprise buy on 3rd round. You never know though, and depending on kills. So right now, Drunken is in dire straits. If they can get this round, then they're going to be in decent shape going forward.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, even if they win this pistol, it's still going to be like they can still get eco'd by DTI like they did the 2nd round. So let's see what they can do here.
All right, as we go to Coca's perspective, and DTI is trying to work their way at Banana in mid area. We got a 4-1 split. Schaefer going to be the lone wolf out by himself, and let's go back to Banana and see how that's looking. Switch it up to Hordu's perspective as he's peeking out from CT. He's going to peek out, and he's going to see Roka. He's going to see 4, and he's going to call that. So as the terrorists start to push, they know they've been spotted. Annex, and they got both in there. So, and Schaefer getting a pick down mid. 2 counter-terrorists left. This is not looking good for Drunken right now. 2 versus 4. Things aren't going good for Coca, and he's trying to make his way in. And he took down Rona and Roka. His pistol is working hard right now. Haven with the headshot right there. So he just evened the odds quickly. 1 versus 1, him and Schaefer. He has no kit, though. Schaefer heard him fall off that defuse, so Schaefer should play this smart. Throw in the flashbang. Oh, but Schaefer's grenade off the wall. DTI getting that first pistol round right now. Do you think it's a given 3, or do you think Drunken can come back?
Well, I mean, I really hope they can come back, because I want this to be, a great game. But I think it's gonna be. I mean, as I said before, it's gonna be really tough. Actually, DTI played that extremely well. They got the first 2 entries extremely fast, extremely quick, and got that bomb down fast. Then they had Schaefer lurking in middle to clean up the rotators. So I mean, perfect, flawless execution. I liked it.
That was a good round right there for DTI. They pulled it down to a 1v1 situation. Drunken might have won that, but DTI on a bye. And Coca does not care, getting that silenced USP headshot right there. So
Yeah, that was absolutely great shot right down. He was picking him from middle, CT mid, from T stairs, and he gets a headshot. It was great shooting there.
let's click over to Schaefer trying to work out apartments, but he's gonna get met by CT, and he does not care, popping down truck to Dennis. And he got spade, so he knows there's one in pit right now. He's going to reload and try and work up as the terrorists are working A, and they got Defy and Hordu at jungle. So quickly, Annex is the only one left trying to work his way up mid as 4 terrorists are inside trying to plant the bomb. Schaefer strafing back out, getting another headshot on Annex. So another round, 13-4 in favor of DTI. Drunken needs to pick it up here, don't they, Dave?
Yeah, I mean, they're in a tough situation here. So what they can do here is they can save and play for a tie, or because if you end up going to the 14th round buying and then losing, you're probably not going to be able to save, or excuse me, buy for the 15th round. So they're in a tough situation here. They actually go for the save, so they're playing playing for that 14th or 15th round.
They're definitely trying to play that tie right now as we got DTI on a bye, so they have their guns. They've been winning the round, so this should be an easy round right here for them to clean up. And Zerbib already getting Defy. Annex trying to get some pistol kills from the side as he was Nook, but Roka and Haven denying that. So they have B. Bombs working up Banana right now, gonna plant. We got Spade is left, and we got Coca, or Coco, depending on how Coca.
I'm not sure.
Right.
I'd probably go Coca.
And Schaefer and Haven both getting headshots right there. So that given 3 rounds was for sure on DTI. They took that, got pistol, got second, got third. So full buys for both teams right now. This is extremely important for DTI, or for Drunken, isn't it?
Yeah. If DTI wins this round, that's match point. So Drunken essentially has to win out the whole entire time in order to actually win. If they lose this round, they're going to have to be playing for overtime.
And it looks like they're going to be fighting hard, but Schaefer with that AK up mid already. So Spade's the last one left in the A area. Actually, no, he's not. We got an apartment. We got Defy, but he just got traded with Haven. So Spade inside trying to get down Zerbib, but he doesn't make it happen. DTI already coming out. They're going to get the bomb inside. Going to get it planted at A right now. Go on the defensive. We have a 3 versus 1 situation. Hordu, last CT left. Let's go to his perspective, see what he can do. He's got an op. He could let him have this 15th round and try and save for the tie.
Yeah,
and it looks like he's going to.
Yeah.
He's going to save.
It's smart, though. 1 versus 3 with an op trying to take a site is very difficult, especially against a team of this caliber. And so, smart decision. But the only thing is you're going to have to be playing for overtime now, which is not the best thing to do.
It is never fun playing for the tie as opposed to playing for the win. But Drunken wants to stay in this, so at least if they play for the tie, they do have a shot in overtime. I do not know what the overtime rules are for this, but they might have a chance to pull this out. So 15-4 DTI. They have the tie guaranteed right now, so this could be the win. This is the most important round so far for Drunken. What do they have to do?
Well, they're in a tight money situation, so they just have to win. They have to buy out, and so you have to really. This is do or die. If you lose this, the game's over.
And they're trying to work their way up Banana right now, and it looks like Annex and Hordu gonna get some kills right there. So Schaefer and Roka are the only T's left. They're gonna try and spot their way into Banana right now, and they made it. All right, they made it up into B. Schaefer gonna try and put the bomb down behind the water fountain. He's gonna be getting flanked on Banana and from Construction and CT. They're trying to work their way around. Let's see what Spade can do since Drunken's got to try and clutch us right now. We got Schaefer and Emo and Roka on that quad or new box, whatever you want to call it. And Roka getting taken down by Coca, so they could get this round right here, but Schaefer got Spade and Bolt. So quickly, 1 versus 1, Coca versus Schaefer, and Schaefer, his AK right now is on. He won that round. DTI
Everybody won the match. Yeah, that was great shooting by Schaefer there at the very end. I mean, I feel like Drunken, if they just played a little bit better, like and hit a little bit more of their shots, they could have come away with at least a little bit more, like some more rounds. But I mean, hey, it's it's an EACA invite team. They're good, so I feel like they still played fairly well.
I think Drunken, they tried hard. If they would have been able to work their T side, I think they were at a disadvantage right off the bat. That T side was really rough for them. They got that pistol round. They got clutched. So I don't know, man. The CT side, if they could have got that knife round and that pick would have been really helpful for them, I think, to play CT side first to try and get the easier side to try and stack rounds for themselves.
Yeah.
But it didn't go in their favor, so DTI moves on. What do you think?
Well, no, actually, we have another map. We have another map.
That's right.
It's best out of 3.
Best of 3. So
yeah, so we're going to season.
What season is our next match? That should be interesting. Let's see. Go back in game and see what's happening here. And it looks like.
I think they're just waiting for the map change now.
Yeah.
So you can probably stay. Don't have to come in game. I'll let you know.
All right. Well, everybody, we're gonna wait a second while they change maps. Me and Davester will be back in a minute. We're gonna hopefully turn back on some tunes for you guys in just a second. So enjoy the music, and we'll